The Department of Tourism, or DOT, proudly announced during their 2024 budget hearing at the House of Representatives that they are close to achieving the target for foreign tourist arrivals in the Philippines. DOT's target for this year is to have 4.8 million foreign tourists visiting the Philippines. Jade Calabroso has the details.
The Department of Tourism said it will not only meet but exceed this year's target for international tourist arrivals. This comes as a result of the easing of domestic and international borders following the Philippines' recovery from the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. During the budget briefing of the Department of Tourism at the House of Representatives on Tuesday, Secretary Cristina Frasco reported that the Philippines recorded over 3.4 million foreign tourist arrivals from January to August 14 of this year. This is higher compared to the total number of foreign tourist arrivals in the country for the entire year of 2022. Frasco's report also represents 71% of the country's target of 4.8 million foreign tourist arrivals this year.
Since we still have a few more months to go, with the holidays upcoming as well, we anticipate and are very optimistic that we would not only be able to meet the goals by the end of this year, but also exceed it.
U.S. citizens topped the list of foreign arrivals in the Philippines, followed by South Koreans, Australians, Canadians, and British visitors. According to Secretary Frasco, the tourism sector has made a significant contribution to the growth of the Philippine economy, contributing a total of 1.87 trillion peso in 2022, based on the data released by the Philippine Statistics Authority, or PSA. This includes 368.67 billion pesos in foreign receipts and 1.5 trillion pesos in domestic receipts.
In the recent joint statement issued by the economic managers of the administration, they have identified tourism as the second top economic growth driver in the first half of 2023. According to the Philippine Statistics Authority, tourism contributed 6.2% of our GDP in 2022. This growth in our GDP and a recovery towards the GDP contribution that we had in 2019 evinces the contribution that tourism has had in all sectors of society, even the indirectly employed by tourism.
The tourism sector has significant contribution to the Philippine economy and the labor sector by providing jobs for 5.35 million people in 2022.
In 2019, the tourism industry employed 5.7 million Filipinos. That number reduced by 1 million in 2020 due to the pandemic, and since then, we have recovered 5.35 million, a remarkable 93% recovery of tourism employment comparative to 2019.
Under the 2024 National Expenditure Program, the proposed budget for the Department of Tourism is over 2.99 billion pesos. This is 20% lower compared to the budget allocated in 2023, which was over 3.7 billion pesos for the same department. For God and my beloved Philippines, this has been Jade Calabroso, SMNA News.